Hey guys, Mitch Kendra here from Racetracks Online. Welcome to Unadilla MX. We're in New Berlin, New York for the Unadilla National, which is round 9 of this year's AMA Pro Motocross Championship. There's lots of storylines. I was trying to write them down here before we began this. And as always, First Look is sponsored by 6D. 6D Helmets is dedicated to the relentless pursuit of brain protection. 6D's patented Omni-Directional Suspension technology provides protection capabilities unmatched by any helmet design. Established in 2011, 6D is a technology leader in both motorcycle and bicycle helmet design. Obviously, there's a bunch of storylines in the 450 class. First off, Jett Lawrence can clinch the 450 class title this weekend if he gains a couple points on Dylan Ferrandis. And one of the big storylines with that is the 450 class is going to be racing first this weekend. So when you tune in live to NBC at 3 p.m. Eastern, this will be 450s first and then 250s. So if Jett does clinch the title, it will be on live TV. Other storylines in the 450 class are Chase Sexton won one here last year. He's trying to dethrone Jett. Obviously, Jett's won the first 16 motos at the championship this year, so Sexton's looking to rebound. Other storylines in the 450 class, we have a bunch of Europeans coming into race. Tenno Leok, Jay Wilson is an Australian. He's racing for Star Yamaha these last 3 pro motocross races, so that's another interesting story to follow. He's kind of been an R&D testing kind of guy for Yamaha in Japan, and he's been racing the Japanese championship, so he'll be filling in for Eli Tomac, so that's an interesting storyline to follow. Also, Justin Barcia is back this weekend. Bam Bam's making his pro motocross debut after a collarbone injury that he had some complications a couple of months, had to have another surgery. No, he's not riding a 2-stroke, guys. He is on a 4-stroke, but he's going to be back for his home race, so he's excited about that. Obviously, we have a bunch of locals in both classes. We have Phil Nicoletti in the 450 class, TJ Albright, also some guys in the 250 class, so there's going to be a lot of fun storylines to follow there. Come out, get some autographs, check it all out. All right, and then the 250 class, we have a tight championship, complete opposite from the 450 class. We have Hunter Lawrence and Haiden Deegan. The two are only separated by 3 points, so it could get interesting here with these last 3 rounds. Obviously, coming off the last race, Haiden Deegan went 1-1, pretty dominating day at the Washougal National. And when you think back to last year, this point at this track, Haiden Deegan just came off of a title at the Amateur Loretta Lynn's Championship, and he was racing the amateur track all the way over there. He wasn't even on the pro scene. Now he's 3 points from the championship, so you know he's going to be full throttle. And he said earlier today he doesn't have anything to lose, so he's going to be sending it as he was today during press day. And also coming off Loretta Lynn's, we also have a bunch of Loretta Lynn's graduates. Daxton Bennick's going to be full-time pro again after he raced a couple of pro motocross races earlier, but now he's going to be full-time pro. We'll also see Matty Jorgensen. So a couple of these other guys that are jumping off the pro ranks jumping off the amateur ranks into the pro scene. So there's a lot of storylines to follow this weekend.
So actually the day after Washougal, we rode at Washougal, did for the Alpine Star Day. And then after that, I took a week off of riding, did some training, and then the week after that, I had a really good build week. Got 4 days of riding and 2 days of testing. And kind of just took me into this week. I had 2 good days of riding, and we're ready to go. But I feel refreshed a little bit. I feel like the first week went by super fast, and then it seemed to take forever to get to this race. So I'm ready to go and ready to kick these last 3 races off good.
Life has been crazy. I went from 0 to 100 in like 2.5 weeks. The first part of my off time was difficult. Healed up a little, started training, ran into an issue, had to have another surgery, and then repeat the whole process. So that was difficult. And then I just started riding my bicycle, getting healthy, hanging out with my kid, my wife. I'm trying to enjoy the off time as much as I can. It's pretty hard to shut off the brain and not think about racing when the boys are racing every weekend. But then it went to 100. I rode a couple days, flew to Italy, rode every gas possible that gas makes, 2-stroke, 4 strokes. That was a blast. Off-road bikes, got to meet a lot of cool people. Flew from there to California, tested for a couple days, flew home, rode 2 days, and now we're here in New York. So not a ton of time on the bike, definitely not as much as I'd like to, but like I've told all these guys, they're like, oh, where are you going to be? What's your goal? I'm like, no goal, no expectations. I think a lot of people are happy I'm just back. The team seems happy I'm back, and I'm happy I'm back. So we'll see what we can do tomorrow, but I'm not expecting anything crazy.
I kind of just doing a little, I guess I'm calling it the Ripper Returns Tour, but it's kind of like the Ripper returns and leaves again, because I did Southwick, and then I was only supposed to do Sandali on my 250F, but I ended up blowing up there. So I was like, you know what, I'm going back for redemption. So I did Deschambault too. That was really cool. I did that on the 125, and then that was just a warm-up race for this. So now I'm doing, you want to get in? Want to get in the interview? Okay. So now I'm doing this race as like a just as like a kind of a closeout to my career. You know, Celtic was something I wanted to come back for. I got a good result for a privateer. Everything was great there. And now felt like if I came out here on my 250F, I'd feel like this is just another serious race for me, and I don't want it to feel that way. This is my goodbye to everyone in the industry. I'm going to still work the Star VIP stuff next year, but this is my farewell to everyone. I told my buddies, I'm like, I don't care if I'm battling for 15th, 18th, 20th. I'm doing a fat whip on the Sky Shot every single lap of every time I'm out there. So, yeah, I'm on the KTM 125. I'm on the 22, the non-fuel injected one. So I'm super excited for that.
Well, to be honest, I think a lot of us are like this. It's really hard for me to chill. Like I always, I have a tendency to feel like I'm like never doing enough. You know, so when I went back to Florida and I'm doing the gym sessions and cardio in the morning, and then I have all day, I'm kind of like feeling like I should be doing more. So that was kind of, you know, and that's something that just the way that I was raised, the way I came up in the sport, I think that's something personally that I have to work on. So I just tried to kind of give myself that mental kind of relaxation, tried to get there. And yeah, beyond that, I think it's always nice to spend some time with the family and, you know, not kind of have the stress of the weekend coming up. But at the same time, I'm ready to get back into it.
Yeah, so it's been good. Got time to heal. It's crazy because during the week with race weekends, we still rode the same amount of days, you know, on from a Monday to Sunday, right? But you just have the weekend off from the race, and it's crazy how much your body is able to heal up with that, especially in my case with my ribs and stuff. So pretty good. We got a little testing with the team done, and just kind of let your hair down, just chill, relax, and get ready for the last, you know, smash out the last part of the year.
Yeah, I'm honestly just here to ride like I've been practicing. We made a lot of progress, I feel like. Coming back from my injury, rode a lot of turn track stuff, and yeah, I'm just looking to ride like myself and see where we stack up. Yeah, no, I've been full steam for a while now. I can't remember, I think it was exactly like 2 months off the bike, I want to say. But yeah, got back, rode 450 on a turn track for a while. Just couldn't jump for a bit. So then I started riding a 250 again, and yeah, it's been good. Been working really hard with Swanee on a lot of different things, so yeah.
Yeah, you know, just get good starts, fight to the end, and I got nothing to lose, so we're going to send it.
And obviously off that Washougal won one day, you know, obviously confidence was probably rolling, but then that day happened. You know, with the last 2 weeks, does that kind of raise your, you know, confidence level? Do you have an extra pep in your step, or?
I mean, I definitely will say the confidence helped with speed a little bit. You know, I feel like I'm getting a little quicker every week, just off of last week or those 2 weeks we had off as well. But yeah, we're just learning, continuing to learn. That's what this year's all about. And but now it's close, obviously. So yeah, it's we're gonna fight till the death, son.
Yeah, no. Since Washougal, we went to had a little 3-day trip in Coeur d'Alene. It was pretty nice staying there for a bit. The temperature was like perfect for golf. And then once we got back, had a few weeks of training. Then obviously started this week, it was my birthday, so finally turned 20 out of the teens now. But no, feeling good for this weekend, excited. I always love coming to this track. It's probably one of my favorite ones for layout side of things, and no, looking to have a good time. We're just going in with the same mentality as every other weekend. Try and get a good qualifying, get a good start, and just race my laps. Nothing crazy. There's no special pudding. Just the same stuff that I've been doing every other weekend.
Bye.